Hi, Mr. Deary here. I'm going to present my screen, and probably should have done that already. That's okay. And I'm just going to go over what we talked about yesterday, in case you missed it, or in case, well, here it is. From Karnstein. Okay. So we're talking about verbs. Again, we're just reviewing verbs because we need to know them for subjects and predicates starting, I guess, next week. A verb, I think many of us know, roundabout definition, it's something you can do. You can walk, you can run, you can hide, you can stand up, you can sit down, you can turn off, you can wash, you can pull, you can throw, you can eat, you can fly. Anything you can do is a verb, right? And there's actually 3 different types of verbs. What we're worried about right now is action verbs. And those are the traditional verbs you're familiar with. An action verb is an action word. It is something that you can do. So if you're copying along with me, you can just pause the video and copy down the words in bold and a few of these examples. You can run, swim, listen, play, study, read, puke, kick, speak, hug, look. These are all things you can do. They're verbs, right? So if we're just sort of practicing to make sure we understand it, he ate 5 pizzas for dinner. What's our verb? What's the action? Well, ate is an action. It's the past tense of eat. I play the drums in a band. And this is a good example where people say, oh, yeah, it's easy. You can drum, right? Well, yes, you can drum. But in this case, it's drums is a noun. And it's play. Play is our verb. It's our action. Janet swims across the river every day. What is our action word? Our verb. It's swims. Swims is an action you can do. Okay? It's stand. It sits. Lucy gave Max a present. What did Lucy do? Lucy gave. Okay? So we know our action words, I think, our action verbs. And linking verbs might be new. And this definition is also a little tricky. It's kind of abstract, but I will go through it. I will let you know exactly what I mean. So linking verbs connect the subject of the sentence to more information. So if you're copying along, you can just copy this definition, pause it, and copy. They connect the subject of the sentence to more information. They link information to the subject, right? That's a weird definition, but let me give you these 8 linking verbs, and there's more of them, but these are the most common ones, and I would like you to memorize them. It's important to memorize them because it makes your life easier in the future. Am, is, are, was, were, be, been, being. Now, if you were in class, you heard my wonderful song. Am, is, are, was, were, be, been, being, being. Am, is, are, was, were, be, been, being. It's important to remember that song and memorize that song. As I said, going forward, it's going to make your life easier. Am, is, are, was, were, be, been, being, being. Why? Well, because when we look at this sentence, there's no action in this sentence. So people, if I say, what's the verb? People might say, there is no action. There is no verb. Well, yes, there is. Sometimes they might say, well, it's rapper then, because you can rap. Yes, you can rap, but that is not the verb in this sentence. Am, is, are, was. Oh, it's is. That's why we remember our song. Am, is, are, was, were, be, been, being. If you have one of those in there, that's your verb. It might be part of a verb phrase, but we won't get ahead of ourselves. All right? So same thing. Those jerks are mean. Ba, 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 da, da, da. Oh, okay, it's are. Jake was Finn's best friend. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, am, is, are, was. Right? So we're connecting Jake to more information. What is Jake? What was Jake? What will he be? He was Finn's best friend. I am a nice person. Ba, 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 da, am. Oh, it's am. Am is the first one. Good. Irene and Stella were the team captains. Were. And be nice. Be. Okay. And then that takes you there. You just need to memorize them. I'm not sure when you're watching this, so it might not be your homework, but the point is to memorize them. Okay? That's it. Thanks for listening. Peace out.